Works, perfect. Well, good morning, crew, and happy Monday. So for today, we got 6 blocks for y'all. You're gonna need some dumbbells for everything. We're just gonna hop straight into it. So we start off the first round with dumbbell walking lunges. So if you have the room, you're gonna travel. If you don't, we're just gonna go into that reverse or forward lunge. The goal is after we stepped out to sink straight down in those hips, drive it up and come back to neutral. From there, we grab it just one weight into that right-sided clean. So we hinge slightly back in those hips, shoulders are locked down back, and when I throw my hips forward, it's like that big shoulder shrug where then I catch the weight right by that shoulder, take it right back down. So again, I'm gonna throw the hip, get that full extension as I catch it and land, right back down. Again, that option here, give me that upright row with that hip hinge instead, if that last little part of the clean is too much. We'll do the right side and the left side. Grabbing a weight in each side, we go down 60% and exhale into that thruster. Nice gentle control down, 60% in those hips, and really explode it up with that drive. From there, we go into a hip hinge position, lock out those shoulders out back, core tight, drive the weights up, hold for 1,000, 2 to 3 seconds down. Again, low row hold, slow down. That's that first round. Again, we got 3 times through. Let's get ready to start with those dumbbell lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Let's lunge. Again, if you have the room, we're traveling. If you don't have the room, we're just sitting it straight down in those hips, driving it back up. Again, every opportunity, shoulder blades down back, chin up, chest proud. Make sure we go straight down in those hips. About 15 seconds here. Then we're going to get into those cleans. Let's get ready. We start with that right side clean for 45 seconds. I hinge back at those hips, core is tight, explode it up, right back down along that body. So if I'm wearing a hoodie, it's right where that zipper would be. Thumb always points back behind me. Nice explosion up. Control it down. Call in fault. Letting the weight go way down by the knees. Nay, nay. Only needs to go about groin. We're going to switch sides here in 3, 2, 1. 45 on the left. Give me that option. If the clean is too much, give me that upright row realness. Looking good. We got about 15 seconds. And then we got those thrusters next. Let's get ready for those thrusters. Taking it up, sitting 60% back in those hips. Splody, nice gentle control down. Anytime we press up overhead, make sure you're saving that low back by squeezing the glutes and that core together. Looking solid here, crew. Coming to about 15. Then we got that hinge low row and hold. Let's get ready. Hip hinge position, shoulder blades back. Low row, hold 1,000. Super slow down. Squeezing that upper back is your primary focus for this low row. That's why we hold 1,000. Looking, we got about 15 seconds. Then we start this for round 2 with those walking lunges. We got just 3, 2, 1. Time to lunge. Sit it, straighten those hips, drive it back up. Looking good here, crew. Again, engaging that core. Sit straight down in those hips. We can always play with that depth. We got about 15 seconds here. Then we move on to those cleans. Moved up. Crew, let's get ready for those cleans. Starting on that right side in 2 and 1. Hinge it back, snap it up, right back down. Again, as we come up along that body, that's when we fully open up those hips to catch in that shoulder. Looking solid here, crew. We got about 10 till we switch sides. Let's switch sides here in 2 and 1. Hinge it and snap it. Keeping that repeat on. In best effort. Core staying tight. Using those hips. "15 seconds. Then we go into those thrusters. In 3, 2, 1. Let's hit those thrusters. We're getting 60% back. Splody up. Nice control down. Looking good, crew. Again, sitting it back. Still snapping it up. We got 15 seconds till we hit that hinge low row. Crew, let's get it in 3, 2, 1. Hinge position, low row hold. Control it down. Looking solid, control down, drive up and squeeze. We got one more round of these exercises, then nice little break. Let's get ready for those lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Lunge time. Last 45 of these. Again, make sure we're picking up the feet, not letting it hit the ground. Looking solid, crew. Again, playing with those hips as we sit down, driving on up. Here in 15, we get that right clean. In 3, 2, 1, right side to clean, hinge it back, snap it up, control down. Looking solid here, crew. Make sure we're breathing. Again, make sure that weight is traveling close to the body, especially if we're getting tired. or we're on the weak side, we pay attention to where that weight's going. 15. Let's switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Looking good here, using those hips. Crew, we got just 10 seconds. Then we got those thrusters in 3, 2, 1. Time to thrust. Send it back down, drive it up. Nice chin of control. I think I called us about 10 seconds early. It's okay, we'll just do some extra thrusters. Looking good, crew. "30 seconds here till that hip hinge low row. Looking solid, hang it here. We get that hip hinge low row and hold in 3, 2, 1. Hinge it back, core tight. Drive 1,000. Send it down. Looking good, crew. Squeeze 1,000. Send it down. Looking solid here. We got just 15. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake that on off, catching that breath. So for that next round, it's gonna be a 1-minute challenge. We go dumbbell, burpee to curl to press. So we hold on to those weights as we go down the ground, step or hop it in that plank. When we step or hop it to the top, we curl it, elbows wide, exhale to press, control down, right back down. Again, that option for that curl, you can always hammer curl it, press overhead with that neutral grip as needed. We got about 15 seconds, so we take it up. Again, it's 1 minute straight, dumbbell bicep curl, dumbbell burpee to bicep curl to overhead press. We pick it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Plank, core is tight. Hop it, curl it, press it. Again, any modifications you need to make here, make it happen, like that captain. Looking solid. We got just about 20 seconds to go. Keeping up that flow. Make sure we're moving that body. Crew, we got just 3, 2, 1. Catching that breath, shaking out what we need. So this next block, we're gonna need those weights again. We start with a goblet squat, holding that weight in front of that chest, feet shoulder width apart, sit down into those hips as low as we can, drive it up, think slower down, 1 count out. From there we got lateral lunge knee drive, so we ditch the weights, sit back in that lateral lunge, drive the knee up, and it's like you're gonna break a board. Then we'll alternate sides, drive it up, squeezing that core. We take it down to the ground for a hip bridge. So the option is to put the weight on those hips, drive up, squeeze, super slow control down. Again, that focus butt, back of legs. Nice and simmer down. If you're feeling on the quads, walk those feet out. We flip it around for hand release push-up. Knees are toes. We go flush to the ground. Lift those hands. Exhale to drive it up. And repeat. Again, knees are toes there. Let's go ahead and shake it on out. Get ready for those goblet squats. 45 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing that heavier weight. Send it down into that squat. Exhale to drive it up. Again, think nice, slow tempo down. 1 count up. 45 seconds per movement. We got 3 times through. We got 15 to that lateral lunge, knee drive. In 3, 2, 1, lateral lunge. Drive that knee, alternating sides. Again, when we drive the knee, squeezing that core as we go. Explode it up. Looking good here, crew. Here in 15, we'll switch it to that hip bridge. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, hip bridge. Again, weight on those hip bones. We drive it up, we control it down, focus, butt and back of legs. Looking good, crew. We got 15 seconds until that hand release push-up. Let's get ready to take it there in 3, 2, and 1. Hand release push-up. Again, we go flat to that ground. Lift the hands. Exhale to drive it up. And repeat. Again, try not to tuck that chin as we go. Focusing on that nice tight core. So we're not leading like a snake. Rather, we have that straight line. We got about 15 seconds to go back up to squats. Let's get ready for those squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back down, drive up. Again, if we can, get a little lower into that drive. Looking good here, crew. Just 15. Keeping that drive, sitting it back in those hips. Let's get ready. Lateral lunge, knee drive in 2 and 1. Sit it back, slowly. Sit it back, slowly. Looking good here, crew. Sit those hips down, snap them up. We got 15 to that hip bridge. Keeping it moving. We got that hip bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Hip bridge. Drive and squeeze. Control down. Again, options to increase feeling it in the butt and back of legs. Walk those feet out slightly from that midline. Slowly bring those heels together and or drive those toes sky high. Looking solid. We got 15. Looking good. Let's get ready for that hand release push-up. In 3, 2, 1. Hand release push-up. Get nice and low. Lift the hands. Exhale to explode up. Control it down. Again, finding that flow as we get into it. One more round of these exercises coming our way in 15. Crew, let's get ready for those squats in 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds here. Sit back and down, drive it up. Last time through this combo. Looking good, crew. We got just 15. Let's get ready for that lateral lunge knee drive in 3, 2, 1. Sit it back, drive, and squeeze. Looking solid, crew. Last time through this combo. Till we go to that bridge. Let's get ready for that bridge here. In 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to that ground. Weight on those hip bones. Drive up. Control down. Looking solid, crew. At the end of this 45, we just got that hand release push up and then a nice little break. Looking solid. We got just 15. Here we got 3, 2, 1. Hand release push up. Sing it flat and low. Lift the hands. Exhale, drive it up. Looking solid here, crew. Just 30 seconds. Coming up on 15. Crew, we got just 3, 2, 1. Shake it on loose. So a short little break. That dumbbell burpee that we did, the burpee to bicep curl to overhead press, we're gonna do it again, this time for 2 minutes straight. So we definitely wanna get through more reps. Should be possible. Easy peasy and fun. We got about 15 seconds so we take it up. So shake out what we need to. Again, we got that burpee, bicep curl, overhead press combo. 2 minutes of work in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Hit that plank, squeeze that core. Pop it up. Curl to press. Again, find that control on that way down. Option, neutral curl to neutral press with palms facing each other. Looking solid here, crew. 30 down, 90 to go. See. Looking solid again. Find that tempo. Controlling those weights. We got a whole minute left. Looking solid. We'll stay in that rib cage for that curl. Right about now, those arms should be feeling good morning. Coming up to that last 30. Looking solid, last 15. Let's hang on to it. Crew, we're gonna get that break here in 3, 2, and 1. Taking that break, shaking on out. So for this next round, everything is on the minute. We got 2 laps through. We start with that split press. So if my right knee is on the ground, my right arm's over that shoulder. On the exhale, I sit it up, press it up, slow and control it down. If I can't get my knee to the ground, that's fine. You're just gonna be in that lunge position going up and down. After 30 right, we do 30 left. Then we got that lateral crawl. So we're gonna be on hands and toes, or you can say hands and knees for the baby crawl. So from here, opposite hand, opposite foot as I step it to the side, to the side. Again, you can always stay on those knees for a baby crawl. Don't worry about taking it to the toes. Dead bugs, weights are optional. Belly button's in that spine, low back stays flat is the most important thing. Opposite hand, opposite foot, extend out. Coming all the way back up, switch, opposite hand, opposite foot. Bring it back, again, really over-engage that spine down into the ground. That takes a sit up to slow down, so we drive it up. And then like we're holding onto a rope, taking this down. We're gonna go as slow as we can, and right where we find all the speed to collapse down, that's where we wanna try and go a little slower, crew. Let's shake it on out. Again, we got everything for a minute, 2 times through. We start with that split press on the right in 3, 2, and 1. Loading up that right, exhale, drive it up, bring it right back down. Looking good, crews. Again, shoulder blades stay down back and locked. We switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back, drive up, control down, finding that balance. We got 15. Crew, we got just 3, 2, 1. Let's flip it over. Lateral crawl. Think again, toes or knees. Either way, the knees always stay bent at 90. And we just step it out. Opposite hand, opposite foot for that full minute. Those quads should easily catch fire. Hands and toes don't actually touch each other. And if you notice, my feet aren't kicking around crazy. Always about finding that control. We got about 15 seconds here. And then those dead bugs. In 3, 2, 1. Alternating dead bug. In that low back spine. Should be flush in that ground. Opposite hand, opposite leg, extend out. Drive it back up. Notice how I'm always going to push through my heel. So I activate my whole leg. And if I ever feel like that spine starts to round off, I'm aggressively taking that spine back into the ground. 30 seconds. Looking good, crew. We got about 10 seconds. Then we got that sit up to that slow pulse down. In 3, 2, and 1. Slowed it up. Squeeze at the top. Super slow down. And right where you want to speed up to collapse onto the ground, that's where we want to hold it and try to go even slower. Fully feeling that core. $30 down, 30 to go. Then we got one final lap of these exercises. Looking good. 15. Crew, we go to that split press next. In 3, 2, and 1. We're going to start on that right side. Drive up. Control down. And lock the shoulder down back. Core is nice and tight. Finding that balance. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Again, squeezing the glutes. Keeping that spine nice and long. We got 15 seconds. Let's get ready for that for the lateral crawl in 3, 2, and 1. Lateral crawl. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Looking solid, crew. Shoulder blades down back. Core tight. We got less than 30 seconds to go. We're lifting those toes and those hands just 10 seconds. Let's get ready for that dead bug. In 3, 2, 1. Dead bug, core tight, opposite arm, opposite leg. And keeping that low back, flush on that ground. Pressing through heel. $30 down, 30 to go. Going for the last 15. Crew, let's get ready for that final minute of those sit-ups. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sit-up time. Split it up. Squeeze the top. Super slow control down. Final minute of this combo. And then we only got one more thing to do today. Finding that control. Slow you up. Control you down. Less than 30 seconds to go. Just under 15. You can feel that core staying alive. In 3, 2, and 1. Catch that breath, shake it out. So the final block, another 2-minute round of those burpees, and then we are done for the day. So let's shake it out. We got about 15 seconds till we take it up. Again, 2 minutes, burpee, bicep curl, overhead press. Edit as you need to, change or modify as you need. Let's get it ready. We got just 5, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hit that plank, hop it up, curl, overhead press, and repeat. 2 minutes in total. Easy peasy, crew. Always just make sure that form is solid so we can get the function. Already 30 down, just 90 to go. Solid, crew. Coming up on that final minute. Crew, almost there. Let's keep these burpees going till we get home. We got about 45 seconds. That's a couple more reps easily. Just 30. Crew, we're coming up to that last 15. Let's aim for 1 to 3 more reps, depending on your speed. Looking solid. Crew, that last 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Thank you all so much for playing today, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, aka Tuesday. Have a good rest of your Monday.